Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad you could come. We're going to watch some Would I Lie to You bits here. This is Emma, Judy's calming companion, Chris's forlorn friend, or David's swimming savior. Don't know who's who. Well, I know who David's probably David Mitchell. I don't know. The other two names don't really jump at me on who they could be, but we'll find out. If you like the video, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, pass the video around, and, leave a comment. Yeah. So, once again, this is Emma, Judy's calming companion, Chris's forlorn friend, or David's swimming savior. Swimming savior. Well, let's watch. All right.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Emma. So, Judy, what is Emma to you?
This is Emma, and when I freaked out in a broken down lift, she kept me calm by playing a game of Guess Who.
Right, Chris, perhaps you'd like to explain how you know Emma.
This is Emma, and I have brought her here tonight to apologise for making her cry whilst filming a TV show.
Right, finally, David, what's your relationship with Emma?
This is Emma. She dived into a swimming pool to save me when she mistook my backstroke for drowning.
So there we have it. Lee, where will you start?
I think we'll start with Judi. When was this? And do not say 20 years ago.
No. A year and a half.
A year and a half ago?
Yeah.
Where was this lift?
Lewisham Shopping Centre.
Right.
And I came out of the car park,
Yeah.
went into the lift.
In your car?
No.
No.
With my 2 feet.
Yeah.
And her parents and her was walking. Her parents wanted to just go up the stairs, and she wanted to go in the lift. So they were like, all right, we'll meet you on
We'll
the...
meet you up there.
So it broke down, and you were just alone, the two of you together.
Yeah.
And how long were you stuck in the lift for?
It felt like ages, but it was something like 16 minutes or so.
Okay, quite a long time.
So, is Emma calm?
Yes.
How long do you stay calm for?
About maybe 45 seconds.
You only lasted 45 seconds.
I'm so sorry. So it just went, "Unk," and I was like pressing the alarm, and then someone speaks. I said, we're stuck in the lift. Something's wrong with the lift.
Right.
And he said,
You've pressed the alarm after 45 seconds?
I just thought, I can't be stuck in here. I can't be stuck in here. I need to get out. I need to get out. How long are they going to take?
And what was Emma saying?
She was saying, it should be all right. It's calm down. She was
But then Emma
fantastic, and
played
that's
the
why
game.
she's amazing.
But with respect, why did that comfort you in any way? After all, Emma was far too young to be any kind of hydraulics expert.
That guy looked like he died last week.
So how did she calm you down? You mentioned something about a game.
Yeah, she was just like, why don't we play this game to just keep ourselves occupied?
What did you play?
Guess Who?
But you mean Guess Who on the phone?
No, you know the little card game with the thing that you pull up?
She brought with her a portable board game. At this point, did you think, I think she deliberately did this to the lift?
So how did this all come to a conclusion?
Well, after playing a few games, we just heard someone saying, look, we're here, it's going to be all right.
Here's the big question. When help arrived, fire brigade or mountain rescue?
Now, what about Chris and his story?
Chris, OK, so I've brought her on the show tonight to apologise to her because you made her cry on television.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
It is.
Yeah, so how did you make Emma cry?
I was mean. In my defence, I was hired to be mean to children, and it turns out I'm just really, really good at it.
Whoa. What do you mean you were hired to be mean to her?
There was a TV show that I was approached to be on, and they wanted me to be a bit of a nuisance and a bit of a pain and try and make life difficult for the kids.
And David wasn't available?
So what show was this, Chris?
It was a cooking show where young kids had to run a restaurant.
What's the show called?
It was called Step Up to the Plate.
Right, before we go anywhere, Step Up to the Plate. Have you seen it?
Never heard of it.
John?
I might have heard of that.
Yeah, just then, I mean, before now.
Yeah, you're not before, yeah.
It's a kids' show.
Were you a customer?
Yes, they hired me specifically to be difficult.
I see.
So, specifically, what sort of things did you say, Chris?
I'd get brought food and I was told, oh, this is surprisingly sweet. And I'd say, well, it's not surprisingly sweet anymore, is it? Because you've told me it's sweet. You're really surprised. That's what you've done.
Oh, that's brilliant. Was she your waitress?
Yeah, she was one of my waitresses, and the kids took turns, and Emma was about number 3.
What? How?
By which point I'd really kind of got into the groove, Lee. I think the only mistake that Emma really made is that she told me that the meat in the meal was Venice instead of venison.
She's a child, you barbarian. What did you reply with?
What, I'm going to be eating the Italian city of Venice, am I?
Oh, you horrible
No wonder it smells of sewage and canals. I mean, can you please pass my compliments to the chef for being able to represent the stagnant filth of the city of loving meat form?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I didn't see it, but I'm going to find it.
Well, Chris, you said you wanted to apologise. Why don't you take the opportunity?
So, Emma, I'm sorry for being mean on the show, and for making really.
Sorry, Chris. One moment. Sorry, Emma. Could you put the middle finger away, please? So sorry. I'm sorry, Chris.
Right. Only young David is left.
Remind us, David.
This is Emma, and she dived into a swimming pool to save me after mistaking my backstroke for drowning.
Where was it? Where did it happen?
It happened in a swimming pool in Italy.
Oh, Italy!
Italy,
Was it in venison?
It was in the city.
Come on, you can do this,
Italian
David.
city
Of?
Sorrento.
OK.
Oh.
It's more of a town than a city, isn't it?
Do you know, I'm not entirely sure.
Have you ever been there?
No, never.
More questions?
I have been to Sorrento.
Is Emma Italian?
No.
But she was on holiday?
Yes.
Right.
So, and I'm not Italian either.
Right.
So you're on holiday on your own, I'm assuming?
No, I'm with my wife and child.
That's still going strong?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But they weren't in the swimming pool.
So you're doing the backstroke?
Yes.
And
Not classic backstroke. I will admit that. Not this. I'm not doing that because I find my shoulders don't like it.
What were you doing? Were you doing doggy paddle?
Dogs don't swim on their backs. You'd see everything.
My
No.
Is that why they don't do it?
Absolutely. They're notoriously shy creatures.
So tell us about your unconventional backstroke.
Well, I'm just on my back, I just sort of...
Oh, you're doing that,
do a
aren't
bit
you?
of
You're
that.
doing that.
Yeah, and I think I'm probably doing breaststroke legs, actually, if you can imagine anything so mad and fusion. But I've got a sort of iPod that's been waterproofed. You can listen to things while swimming back and forth, and you get the vague exercise of the swimming without the unremitting tedium.
Going on your mime,
Yeah.
you don't look to me like you're drowning. So why did Emma feel she had to come and help
Well,
you?
one of the disadvantages of this listening device is that it is slightly difficult to rewind or change tracks.
So you've changed the track to the Beatles' Help. You've sang along.
I'm not singing. I'm just trying to go back 5 minutes in the episode that I'm listening to.
Oh, OK.
But in doing so, I've become slightly unsettled in the water. A little bit of water has gone up my nose. I might have gone a bit spluttery, and I'm trying to reclip the thing.
You look to some, particularly to Emma, as if you're in distress. What happened?
Yeah. The first thing I knew, though, she jumped in the pool and was lifting my chin up.
And what are you saying?
I probably kicked off with an apology. That's how I usually start most social interactions. And she said, "Oh, I thought you were in trouble." And I went, "Oh no, I'm okay, but thank you very much.
So where were Emma's parents?
They weren't in evidence.
This poor child's either left alone in a pool, left alone in a lift, or been left alone to be shouted at by Chris.
They were somewhere vaguely.
Where are her parents tonight? Nobody knows.
All right, we need an answer. So Lee's team is Emma, Judy's calming companion, Chris's forlorn friend, or David's swimming symbol?
I'm going to say the elevator.
Chris seems the most plausible to me.
Judi gave a brilliant performance of someone who...
I'm going to say the elevator. Why? Well, David's story. I don't think so. The other guy, I don't know who the other guy is, but I guess if Emma's, a little kid actor, it could be. I don't know why they would have guys coming up and insulting kids on a kid show, unless he's like the evil guy, but I don't really see that. And if it's a kid show and kids are watching, I don't really think they're going to get his insults. So I'm going to say it's, what did I say? Oh yeah, the elevator. The elevator. All right.
Who had been trapped in the lift.
It was like the beginning of an episode of Casualty.
Yeah, it was. I'm very grateful to
I have to
Emma.
say, it was good, but it was hard to follow her breakup with David.
So what are we going to say then?
Chris.
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 You're gonna say Chris?
We'll go Chris.
OK, they're saying that it's Chris and the TV show. Emma, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Emma, and Chris made me cry on TV.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Emma, you're a
Pretty
superstar
cool
because I
TV
genuinely
show.
thought that you
Kid
saved
show.
me in a lift.
Yes, Emma is Chris's forlorn friend. Thank you very much, Emma.
All right. Actually, you go over and shake his hand or anything. Okay, so that was Emma, Judy's calming companion, Chris's forlorn friend, or David's swimming partner. So it turned out to be Chris's forlorn friend. I don't know what kind of kid shows you have over there, but, insulting him and making him cry doesn't sound like very much fun for the kids to be watching. I don't know. Anyway, I got that wrong. How'd you do? Let me know. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel. Always need more subscribers. Pass the video around, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day.